Because he has so much history. Like, these guys have been playing together or around each other for like 10, 12 years. They used to play with each other when Kuro was like the hotshot core player. I was asking Merlini, like, how good was Kuroki? And he's like, oh, he was the best.
I see that kid dabbing. I saw you dabbing, young man. Get those dabs out of here. No, it's 2018 almost.
We hit on 4 of the bans, and the ES from before where we were flagging up for GH also taken out.
Yeah.
Oh, and true to form, the only hero that's secret banned in all 3 games against Liquid was the GH Earth Spirit. So that's taken out once again.
Yeah, so the heroes that are still really good. Tiny, okay. We heard Mid1 talk about that hero when he was on the panel yesterday, and he said that hero's so strong. So the options left over right now, there's the Rubik that Liquid could use as a block pick. There's Wyvern, who EG we're favoring as a first 2. And it's actually Shadow Demon.
Yep.
Interesting. This seems to be so hard, like when we've seen Lunas coming up, are very easy to turn to, very hard to focus on one hero straight up. So illusion-based heroes also problematic. PL we've seen played a lot more, turned against his own team.
Oh, it's a celebrity. Hello, Jebaited man.
5 seconds.
Thank you. I wish one day to have my face on a shirt. What a lucky man you are.
Please no.
Anyway, Yasor. Taking us some thoughts here, Shadow Demon picked up a lot of different heroes that we could go. Dare we say, could we possibly see the Kunkka come back out in this series again?
Oh, I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
So was it TI5, the one where, was it TI6? eHome was using Warlock as the counter to Shadow Demon back then because they felt like the Fatal Bonds crushed his hero.
Oh,
there we go.
What happened to Team Liquid? They were banning this hero every single game last series.
You can't ban
Hey,
4
can't ban
heroes, though.
everything. Yep.
You gotta give something up. What do they do then? Who's their 5? There's Rubik as an option, there's Wyvern.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the only awkward thing is if you pick Rubik here, Yapser's been your Elder Titan player.
Yeah. Well, Rubik is just nice against Shadow Demon. That was...
Yep.
I mean, the game has changed so much since the beginning, but in the past it was like, if a team took SD, you took Rubik, so you had your own version of SD. And the Chinese had the idea back then that Warlock was the counter to Shadow Demon because of the Fatal Bonds.
They can still do it. Like, Puppy's no mug on the Rubik. You just have to run him a little bit more sacrificial and let the ET make space, which we already saw Yapsel prove he can easily do.
All right. You know who I'm going to say we probably won't see, but I think we'll see once in the series is the old secret Puppy Dazzle. He loves to bring that out as like the surprise pick. Whoa, there's a Dazzle.
I think that'd be the first Dazzle pick of the tournament.
Could be. We always say...
Oh, no. We had at least one. We had one.
Yeah, definitely have one.
Team Liquid's turn.
Somebody stop that kid from dabbing. He dabs every time. It's Disruptor. Okay. There we go. I've been missing that hero. Very good pickup. Kind of prevents the IO pick there. Team Liquid always loving that IO and having that Disruptor in. Certainly making that look pretty risky.
This is a really punishing lineup by Team Secret. Like, if Liquid don't engage strongly into this one, they can get glimpsed back, they can get locked down by a huge Stomp Silence, like the sleep area. ET Splitter combining with Disruptor as well is nice. As long as Team Secret can find a little bit of extra jump to go with it, I'm already loving their first 2 combination. And Liquid lock in Lone Druid.
Yeah, easy to see that Lone Druid pick up after the Disruptor. No fear of that Witch Doctor anymore, so we can go on for that. And, yeah, OG, sure.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, not here.
Anyway.
You don't really have that guaranteed disable, though, on Secret yet. I mean, both the Titan and the Disruptor offer you certainly some disabling potential, but you don't have that classic hard stun.
That's kind of like a Puppy classic, though.
Yeah,
like, don't pick hard stuns. Just pick good team fight. It's like the greedier captains get, this meta develops. That was always so funny. It was like the meta never really stops because the greedier you get in one direction, it's like they pick one single target stun, so you pick better team fight, and then you start to go all in the team fight to the point where you start lacking these basic disables, and then it swings back around again. And that's why you see these heroes just like keep circling in and out.
It's actually great you bring up the Dazzle pick from before, because that was what it was, right? The IO and the Dazzle together. It's like, yeah, we don't need any like lock instant stuns on our supports.
People just keep picking a little bit more mobile, and then it's like, oh, well, we need stuns again, and it just keeps circling around.
So no instant stuns from Secret, but Glimpse, Stomp, like they've still got something to work with. SD can change the target, Lone Druid, Savage Roar, like it's like this is why we want to see this draft so much. Just see like what each captain brings together to make their team function.
Yeah. It was I'm trying to think of like popular LD counters. Gyro's okay because you hit everything. Back at like Manila Major, I think when I was working with Liquid, the idea was like Wraith King. You guys remember that game?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Wraith King versus the Bear. I don't think it's the same anymore though, because Wraith King feels kind of weak.
Woo! I'm loving this team fight coming out from Team Secret, guys.
Yeah.
Blitz definitely read that correctly. The only thing odd so far I see about Secret is the Earthshaker ban. That's not a hero that we've seen a lot from. This tournament, GH obviously very, very good on it. Back at TI, have not run it that much since then.
Liquid needs some kind of stun now. They need more team fight.
Yeah! Thank you. Great charades there. Beautiful counter helix. Anyway, Earthshaker really good for both these teams, so probably going to be a highly contested pick as I theorized before the tournament started, and then we hadn't really seen it, but now seeing it banned out in the finals, nice little reminder there that both these teams are pretty talented on that hero.
They just banned all the 4s.
Get rid of those 4s.
Earthshaker, Slardar, Earth Spirit, Sand King, Bounty. There's not a lot of options left.
You need to bring in the Spirit Breaker once again. Bring him back to the front.
Yeah. I think Rubik still holds some value here.
Yeah.
For Liquid, I think you want to do something that allows you to aggro, though. The downside of Disruptor as a support hero is that he doesn't hold against aggros very well. If you'd imagine that this is an entirely single target-based hero until you get your ult, and the ring doesn't do too much when it comes to offensive or defensive potential. And Glimpse as a spell, like, you send somebody back, but it's not that amazing. So generally for Liquid, if you see a hero like Disruptor, you want to get as aggressive as possible.
GH Coddle, GH Coddle.
One of the classics.
They have been holding this one in the back burner for quite some time. We haven't seen a Coddle yet, I don't believe.
Yeah.
And
so I think this is their aggro hero then. Like you need something to go dual off to pressure this Disruptor. Liquid want as good of a laning phase as possible. And Lone Druid does okay-ish against Tide. I think Tide splits farm pretty evenly.
So yeah, they're going to have a little bit of space with that Coddle and Shadow Demon, of course. But Team Secret has a couple ways to kind of bust up and break that back line. As soon as we get some Blink Daggers, you know, Elder Titan splitting up that team as well. And if they try to retreat, Disruptor going to be doing a good job there. So I'd like to see a little bit more tank on Team Liquid. Something to really be that frontliner so that they can't breach it.
I'm looking forward to also like that mid. Like I'm thinking about the tank on one front, but I'm also thinking about their jump-in burst damage. The Keeper of Light can help enable that for Team Liquid's mid.
Yeah, so Gyro or Razor.
Yep.
Sound okay for Secret. For Liquid.
Liquid's turn to pick.
Oh, they take
Eva.
Weaver. No reliable stun so far on the side of Liquid.
Yep. And he can get back and really punish that Keeper of the Light in the back lines.
I mean, but Mana Leak's pretty good against Weaver, isn't it?
If you can hit it. Once you got Lincoln Sphere up and running there, you don't have a lot to really trigger the Lincoln Sphere.
That's a good point.
Yep. GH 19-5 on his Keeper of the Light in his pro career. The only player over 400 gold per minute on this hero in 5 or more appearances. He gets his ags up extraordinarily quickly. Shout out to Bulldog.
Yeah.
Very good pick. Anyway.
So, cause for Liquid. You got the Weaver, you don't have the lockdown. How do you get it out of your 2 and your 1 position? Your 2 and your 3 position.
I don't know, just bring it old school. Pick like Bristle and just run at them.
Bristle.
Ooh.
Sick.
Bristle Coddle off would be nice, and you're like Lone Druid SD. It's
I
No,
miss that hero.
Bristle
is
is
the
garbage.
least picked hero in
They should
professional
be.
Dota so far this patch.
Yeah,
If you're going to bring back the Coddle, just bring back his partner.
Sure, you know, let's just go ham.
What about describing something like a Legion Commander? I know you don't have great ways to trigger that Lincoln Sphere already, but they need something that's able to stand in the lane and at least be stronger.
LC's pretty good. I'd be okay with LC.
We go for the old pub build of the Keeper Chaos Knight. Unlimited mana, a lot of burst there.
Well, as long as we're talking about old school Coddle combos, how about PL or Storm?
Oh no, nobody wants to do PL Coddle to Haas. That's the dirty right there.
I don't think Blitz's Heart can take another Storm game either.
I'd be so sad if we
Nyx
lost.
Assassin, there's our 3.
Hello. Nyx Assassin doing pretty good in this tournament so far. Right.
You know, the other really smart thing about that Nyx Assassin pick is it makes Secret think twice about picking Medusa 5th. Which
Is
is
it really
definitely something that they could have gone.
It's that big of a anti-Dusa pick?
It's-
Oh!
There you go.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, the mana burn is okay. They already have Keeper of the Light, though. Deuce picking in this is looking pretty scary, honestly.
What, for Secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it anymore, though.
Yeah, yeah.
With both the Mono Leak and the Mono Drain from
It's open.
Nyx.
Saban, Liquid, Secret, I mean.
They're afraid that that's an LD mid, and then you aggro with the Nyx Coddle. And now you have an Ursa against a Tidehunter, which is one of the few matchups that melee versus melee gets wrecked in. The other one is like, I think it's like Monkey King. That does quite well against this hero.
Coming down here to the wire for Team Liquid.
Monkey works. We've seen a good amount of Miracle Monkey King recently.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
So they ban SF.
Try and secure that mid a little bit more. At least from large amount of negative armor with the ET's aura too, that would have been quite painful.
Blitz, we got 15 seconds. I need your intelligence. What do we got here?
Team Secret's
Oh no.
turn to pick.
So they take the gyro themselves. That was a hero that I thought Secret would take.
Mid gyro.
Yes. Yaha. Yaha. We know. Oh, very good. Fantastic. All right, Team Secret, last one.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see. Gyrocopters. I mean, they got Weaver. That's some decent damage. They got Disruptor in case he gets
Take Razor.
How about Deep?
Razor.
Razor's good against the LD.
Oh,
Yes!
What?
Called it!
Wait a minute.
That's a core Conquer too, right?
Man, this is like the most confusing draft.
I told you guys they were listening to me over there.
Secret's
It's either
got,
Core Kunkka or Core ET?
Secret's
No, it's
got
gotta be
some cool
Core
stuff going on.
It can't be a core ET. They're already running the Tide in the 3 position. That's...
It's got to be Core Kunkka. Unreal.
Does it?
All right, Toby. Game 1, best of 5 grand finals. Who have you got?
I'm sorry about the Conquer, but I'm gonna go Liquid. I'm gonna go Liquid for game 1.
Secret.
Gotta go with Kunks. Come on. He knows what he's doing. X marks the spot for a victory, baby.
All right, let's make it an even split. I will go with Liquid. 2 EU teams, best of 5 grand final. Let's get it ready. Send you over to the voices of DreamLeague. Here are Odie, Pixel, and Fogged.
Thank you very much, Nahaz. Here we are at the ROG DreamLeague Major Grand Finals, Team Secret versus Team Liquid. And what a way to win the draft. We have a mid-1 Core Kunkka. Talk to me about this, Fog. What is this that Secret are bringing out? Something that we never see really in competitive at the moment.
I'm trying to see why they would want it so much in this game is really the thing. I'm like, interesting. Not too sure why. I think maybe it could have just been mid one wanted it. I'm really intrigued to talk to somebody, their coach, after this and see maybe what the ideas is.
Yeah.
Maybe they just wanted to play it this time around. That's like one of the things I can see, and just the combo with Teamfight is the other thing. They have a massive amount of catch in Teamfight.
Yep.
This gives them even more. They have Glimpse, they have X, they have Elder Titan Stomp. So
Glimpse
many
and
ways.
X, that is
so many ways to catch heroes.
Both of those incredible catch potentials. And then, of course, Liquid, over the other side, they have got some very, very strong heroes. You've got... Well, we'll go through the rundown of them all so you guys are familiar with it at home as we get into this game. We'll start with Secret. Secret, we have Puppy supporting on Disruptor. Ace is on the Weaver. Mid-1, that Core Kunkka, ladies and gentlemen. Fada on the offlane, Tidehunter, and Yapso. We've seen it once before. We'll see it again on his Elder Titan. Over on Liquid, GH bringing back his Keeper of the Light here in the grand finals of the Major. Mind Control on the Core Nyx Assassin. Matuma Man, he'll be at the moment hovering around mid with the Lone Druid. Down bottom, Miracle playing the Gyro. And last but not least, Kuro on the Shadow Demon. So yeah, talk to me about this. Liquid's lineup, it looks pretty damn scary.
It is scary. I mean, they've got Matu on his signature, Lone Druid. That is pretty amazing, and GH on that Coddle. They can make a lot happen in this early game.
Oh, and talking about GH, he's been found out. Secret, they've got eyes on him. They'll send the Spirit out. They have the vision for the mini glimpse. Looking for the body blocks. They've got it. Gush as well to slow him down. They'll surround him, bring him out. GH is down. Puppy takes the first blood.
Even skilling the X as well. They've really committed for that with their abilities at level 1. Gush, X, Glimpse, 3 of the not the most favorable level 1 abilities, but yeah, just full out committing for that first blood.
Just seeing if they can catch anymore. In fact, Kuro and Miracle, they're eyeing up these opponents, but the Spirit is out. Puppy's still dancing around with Miracle, has to back away from the rocket barrage.
Oh, Matu actually got the bounty with his bear when there was 2 of the secret heroes standing on top of it. So 3 bounties claimed for Team Liquid.
All right, we'll see what sort of lanes we are going to have come out. Ace at the moment hanging around top. We'll see how much support Secret want to put up there. But at the moment, mid one is going to be backed up with Poppy hanging around this mid lane. So Kunkka versus Lone Druid. How do we expect this one to go down?
I would imagine Lone Druid would win this. I think Kunkka can still farm really well because of the Tidebringer though, but as soon as you hit level 5 on Lone Druid, I've said it time and time again, that's when you can start actually pushing this hero, the Kunkka, out of the lane. First few levels though, they both farm. Trade farm.
Puppy making his move down towards the bottom. So Secret keeping 3 heroes down here, looking for the aggression. Liquid, they're splitting it up across the map. They've got 2 down bottom, 2 up top. And Absol is making the pull, bringing the creeps around to himself. Miracle, here with Fada. He's got the Rocket Barrage. Gush comes out though, Miracle. Down to half health, Puppy as well. In the neighborhood, doesn't have the Thunderstrike, but he does have the Glimpse, dragging Miracle back in between the 2 of them. Fada's going to have Gush back up in a second. They'll look to chase this down. Miracle popped the Rocket Barrage, he's gone! My goodness, Secret already with a 2nd kill. I mean, you mentioned it, these aren't normally the level 1 skills you see to be taken, but it's working out in this lane against this Jara who's just getting burst down.
So they're prioritizing that Ace is going to do just fine top on his own. He won't farm great, but he'll get some levels, and then they're just going to be able to pressure Miracle, and that's going to be their goal for the game. Maybe they'll move out after Fada gets a couple levels, just because he has Gush level 1, so it makes his sustainability in the lane a lot harder. So that could be another reason why they wanted to go for that here, but at the start, we do see Liquid, the CS, kind of as expected, the Lone Druid having, you know, 2 heroes, kind of 2 little mini heroes, be able to do pretty well versus this, but Kunkka catches back up nicely.
I mean, talking about Ace being bullied in that top lane, he had to make the walk all the way back as he ran out of mana. Yeah. So a lot of time where Ace is getting nothing out of the top lane. Slow start for the Weaver because of the laning situation from Liquid. That is a lot of downtime early on. Yeah,
that's actually pretty devastating that he got pushed out that early. Maybe eating a couple mana burns plus like mana leak. He just got all of his mana taken away and he couldn't stay up there. That's really, I don't know, that's going to be really hard for Secret. I think they have to go up there and help him now. Oh, I don't think it's a good idea to leave that Weaver fully sacked.
Down bottom though, Miracle in trouble. 3 heroes on top of him. And we'll get the glimpse back again with the catch. Miracle trapped under the tower, surrounded. He's trying to get out with the Rocket Barrage. One more touch would do it. It'll be the Verifier keeping him alive. Fada's going to continue to chase, hunting him down. They've got the vision from the Spirit and Secret will claim it. A 3rd kill for Secret as they punish Miracle once more. So Miracle is dying in this bottom lane. His levels, though, look at it a little bit better. The CS 6 for 2 against the 3 for 0. So interesting how both safe laners having a tricky time at the start of this game with the way each side's playing.
Ace is getting very little, though. Yeah. Pretty much nothing. Only 4 last hits on him. And this is pretty scary, too, because now you're setting up for a Nyx Assassin who's going to have an incredibly good game here. And he can pick off these supports pretty easily. He's very good versus Elder Titan, incredibly good versus Disruptor as well. It is pretty painful. Look at poor Ace.
This top lane is an absolute disaster for Secret.
When you get a Nyx Assassin off to such a good start, he's going to get early Arcane Boots, very early 6. He can punish all over the map.
Mid lane, pretty much even trading at the moment.
Yeah.
2 of them.
It gets like to once level 5 comes on alone. That's the big one.
So that's when we'll see how it changes.
But I mean, mid one, he's got a bottle. He's got a lot of sustain. He might actually be able to just stand here toe to toe with the Tidebringer.
Now, Secret sending their supports up towards the top lane.
I think they have to.
They have to do something to alleviate this pressure on Ace.
And he's there. I mean, if you look at it, sure, Kunkka can scale because you know people know the attacker build, the phase boot, like armlet, etc. into crits. Puppy, he's got the glimpse.
Dragging back into the field, or just over it in fact, and it's going to force GH to head the other way. They'll run him down, continue to chase. Ace comes over, but he's actually out of mana. Can't Shikuchi any further. He does have a Mango if he wished to, but he's going to head back to the lane, look to soak up the XP. And GH tries for the TP, but he's actually in range of the stomp there. Did look like he was going to be between the 2 of them.
Yeah, that was just on the edge.
Yeah, that looked like he might have got away with that one, but he didn't. The AoE was there just to hold him down. And
he's making a lot of space.
He is. Space certainly created. Puppy will go for a little bit of a TP across to that tier 2, and we'll be able to finally control him with Yapsel. Bottom lane though, Fada's been left alone. He's in trouble. Miracle and Kuro chase him down, and they will get the kill. Miracle, more gold into the back. So, yet Liquid able to capitalize on that space that GH was creating around the mid lane.
I'm still pretty concerned for Secret. Ace, he's starting to get a little bit back into it, but he's really their main hero that they want to be having a good game because he's very good versus at least three of the heroes on the side of Liquid.
Bottom lane, trying to set up onto Miracle. They will find the sleep, closing the gap with 3. Disruption from Kuro holds back Puppey. So this follow-up glimpse won't be there quite straight away. They'll turn towards the easier target as Kuro does get left behind. 3 heroes surround him. A Secret, they'll find Kuro, but Miracle will be kept alive by Kuro's selfless play.
Yeah. You know, it is a 5-1, but you see Liquid still holds that gold advantage.
I'm looking at this top lane, as you say. Ace is struggling, and Mind Control. Midas. He is free farming out of his mind. Midas there, 5.5 minutes, and that's got to be the quickest Midas on a off-lane Nyx assassin in a long time.
Probably ever.
Yeah.
In an off-lane Nyx, I would say that's probably the fastest Midas ever.
Mind Control ready to carry this game.
Puppey. Kuroki's got the 5 stacks on him. It's just not enough.
That was close. Well, Kuro himself has to be a little careful. Fado was moving in onto Miracle. He'll turn around towards Kuro, but Kuro's already out to the side. Will escape. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Mind Control does with a start like this. I mean, yeah. do you agree with it going that well? Are you sort of glad he got the Midas, or is it a little bit... Is the Midas a good pickup when it's this quick? Surely it has to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 5-minute
It's got to be so tempting to get it. Puppey and... They do beat him down.
Yeah,
he was trying.
Killing spree anyway.
Kuro was desperate for Puppey's life there. He really wanted it. He couldn't quite get it. Yapsaw 3-0-3, all 6 kills with his involvement.
He's got to put in the heavy work to make up for how the lanes are going. I mean, it's, like we said, 6-1 Secret favored, but they're behind 1,000 gold and 1,000 experience.
Yeah, Ace is continuing to struggle out top.
Midwin tried to use boat actually to kill the bear there.
Okay.
But it got quickly pulled back by the recall.
And Yapsaw again down bottom. They move in. They push Miracle back towards the tower. This carnage just doesn't stop down bottom. That's the second Midas for Liquid picked up as Matuma finishes it on the lone druid. So running the double Midas on both of their cores. Sure, there's 7 kills for Secret, but the net worth is pretty much bang even.
Yep.
And with 2 Midases on Liquid's lineup, and the fact that Ace is struggling so hard, they're going to need a lot more kills, it feels, for Secret to keep this one in the bag.
Hey, they're keeping that pace up though. They're getting fought off to a good start. Same thing with the Kunkka, but we are seeing those discrepancies start to happen.
Right, Carapace does catch out Ace.
Ace.
Will still be able to get back again. They're falling solo mid lane. They've got the sleep. They've got the setup. There's the defensive disruption. Kuro protecting Matuma for now. He'll duke out the torrent. May still be dead. They have the control with the X mark. They'll get the kill. They look towards Kuro. They take him as well. Yapsaw.
Oh my God.
I mean, this Elder Titan. There's a reason why. Well, we saw what banned out in the series earlier where Secret wouldn't play. There's a reason why Liquid sort of is traumatized by this hero. It is just absolutely terrifying.
100% kill participation in the first 8 minutes. 6 of those kills. Feels good. Mind Control now with his first rotation though. Once he gets those arcane boots, it's an easy pick off there. Mid one was very low, just trying to farm a creep wave.
Oh my goodness. Well, this game so far, this opening, definitely everything. I think everyone would hope it to be both teams with definitely the strengths that they're coming out of the laning stage with. Liquid, these 2 cores of the fact that Matuma and Mind Control did so well. The Secret having very high impact with their roaming, and Yapsaw just playing out of his mind here in the first 9 minutes on this Elder Titan.
Oh, Miracle misclicked the creep with the rocket
And
there.
look who's down here as well. Mid one's there. Kuro again with the disruption, trying to hold mid one back, but Fada pops the Ravage. They'll hold Miracle in place. The boat comes through. Can they bring him down? They can. X-Mark back into the torrent. Mid one has got the control.
Secret's got priorities in this game. They saw what Miracle did in the last series. They were like, no, don't let him play the game. He's bottom 4 net worth on the gyrocopter.
Look at this mid one. He was trying to look for more. Kuro will be able to get himself away. Yeah, Miracle absolutely suffering. Yep. And Ace, even though he was pushed out that hard, he's in fact ahead of Miracle. But definitely the approach that it's nice to see these 2 teams take it. We've seen so many games where safe laners are just given all the space in the world. This game, at least, it's not happening. They are the prioritization for both teams. Up top, Ace getting low again, being forced back by GH and Mind Control. He's out of mana. He's got this 1 charges, and that will be enough to get him out with a second Shikuchi. As he does escape.
It's just an annoyance, pretty much, by the mana leak and by the mana burn for Ace.
Some real pressure on this bottom towers. Mid one and Fada push him. But
they
the man TPing down. They want to try and fight here, Liquid. Kuro's got the setup onto mid one. They'll bring the bear in. It's looking to surround him, mid one. Dropping the boat over him, trying to hold them back. Gets it onto 2. Spike Carapace is there from Mind Control, holding mid one in place, but he's going to be fine. They bring Fada in on the front. The 3-man torrent from mid-one, comes in, takes down Kuroki. Now they look towards mind control. He's going to pop as well. Secret get both. They're getting everybody out of there. No one to fall on Secret. They take down 2. And mid-one, what a torrent on the way out. He was incredibly low. That boat as well, giving him that run to keep himself alive.
Look at that stack. That thing is enormous.
Oh,
Miracle and GH want that one.
Hasn't got any points in the flat cannon yet, though, with this build.
They have to. I think they have to bring like a couple heroes up here. Bring the Tide in order to try to clear that one out, so Liquid doesn't go for that steal. That is a very massive stack.
12 for 2. There we go. So mind control's fastest Midas pickup before 15 minutes. Yeah, this game a little different for the man.
Yep.
About what, 10 minutes quicker than his fastest. That is quite an improvement.
So I was saying something before was that Secret with their lineup, they have to claim towers early on because they don't really have these natural tower pushers while in comparison to Liquid. So when they do go for those like heavy committed ganks, they really want to transition it into a push.
Here we go. Miracle now with the first point in the flat cannon.
But Fada, he's here.
They're ready to protect him. Mind control comes through as well. Sentry's been dropped down, so Fada knows he's there. Ace has to time lapse back. Takes the full brunt of the rocket barrage from Miracle. And indeed, Fada's going to try and clean up these himself. Mind control still looking to fight. They do see him. They're looking for the stun, but the Ravage comes through from Fada. It might not mind. Fada just gets melted by the rocket barrage. They found the stun onto Ace. The Illuminate's enough. With the final right click from Miracle, they get the double kill. And Liquid take them both down.
He got quite a lot of that stack as well from that call down. That magic damage versus Tidehunter, it's just far too much. Not having a raindrop, not having a cloak or anything along those lines yet for the Tide. Choosing to go for phase boots into a bracer. We've been seeing Secret really liking drum as an item from what I've been seeing on all their games. See mid-one even built one on the Kunkka, but that's a little bit more expected.
Look at this pressure up top. Liquid still hanging around. 4 heroes with their eyes onto Fada. Now going to get the glimpse back though, Puppy. Look at the catch. Kuro playing some time with the defensive disruption. Miracle has been surrounded. He still gets out of there with a phase. He's speedy enough. Backs off. Secret can they control him. Thunderstrike down onto Miracle, but they're looking for the turnaround. GH throws out the Illuminate. Catches onto 2.
All of Secret's coming from the right.
Oh, they're bringing in the backup. They're bringing in the big forces, but cooldown's there from Miracle. He's moving on to Fada. They get the slow stun as well from Mind Control. They take down Fada. Miracle falling very low. The ult comes in from Yapzor. Clips onto 2. They've lost 2 on Liquid. Mind Control also in trouble. He's got the Vendetta. They've dropped to Sentry. Do they have the vision? Mid-one's going to have to look for the Torrent. How is he going to get it? No. Mind Control just out of range, but they continue to chase. Another Sentry's out. They have the control. They'll catch him with the X mark. Mind Control will buy some time with the Spike Carapace, but Puppy gets the kill. 4 down on Liquid. Secret punishing that aggression there. I mean, it's 16-5. The kill's still going Secret's way, but the farm, it is still there for Liquid. Matuma Man's had all this space down bottom. He's top net worth, and the other 2 cores close behind.
It's pretty much even on the gold, but the experience is still leading Liquid, even though it's 16-5. That's pretty crazy. But they did win. They did win like 2 lanes, kind of in a way, with that Nyx Assassin top and the Lone Druid in the mid lane. Secret just making a lot more decisive moves as a unit. And so far, Liquid has not really been able to poke towers whatsoever. Every single one, actually, towers a little slow, but
the Spike Carapace onto the bug, stunning up Ace. Mind Control finds the control. Nice little play there. You've got to be careful with those bugs when a Nyx Assassin's around, as he will be quick to turn it upon you.
Well, especially when you wouldn't expect this too much, but it's a Nyx Assassin who's level 10 already because of that Midas pickup. So Max Carapace coming out on top of Max Stun, incredibly good versus Weaver.
Mid lane. Secret, they've got their eyes on Matuma Man. Mid-one trying to find the X mark. Can't quite get it. Up towards top, Mind Control. Takes the rune, they'll put a sentry out. Kudara wet. And ping it immediately. Fada getting a bit more space down bottom. Nearly level 10 on the Tide.
So he will go for the hood right away, because what we were saying, you know, that heavy amount of magic damage from Coddle, Gyro, and Nyx Assassin, definitely a problem for the Tide, rather than prioritizing the mech. And he did go, you know, the phase boots, like we mentioned before too. He did have Arcane Boots queued up in the beginning, but just switched it up quickly.
Mid-one. And the X-Mark combo is going to be coming in onto GH Static Storm as well, making sure that there's no answer from this Keeper of the Light as Mid-one takes the kill. 4-1-7 on this mid lane core Kunkka. So far, so good for this hero.
We mentioned the catch, right? You know, the Spirit plus Stomp, Spirit on top of Glimpse, X as well. So many different ways to catch heroes in the back. Liquid do get a top tower, and they're starting to threaten the tier 2 as well now, which is very good for them. But Secret are also pushing on their own.
One coming in, seeing if you can get the grab, but Liquid well away, he was TPing through, already back up. Vada putting some heavy pressure onto that tier 1 mid, nearly taking it. He'll back off just in time to make sure the Kuro can't get the disruption set up. Tower will go down, Matuma Man will find the deny.
Miracle caught up so well in this game. Look at that top 3 net worth. While you look at Ace, Ace is still. I mean, look at Yapzor's net worth actually. He's ahead of the Weaver and the Tidehunter by a sizable amount, about 1,000 gold for him.
How many?
He's got an Atos.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. This is a support.
It's a rich Elder Titan.
He's got to make a lot of work to bring it back for his 2 other cores, though.
Still ever so close. And net worth is 16 minutes into this one. And both teams kicking it off in very, as I say, very different styles really to a lot of the other series we've had here at this major. Changing the way they play and a lot of heavy pressure early on those cores.
Yeah.
And Miracle, as you say, with the Jar, understandably so, a little easier for him to catch back up in farm in comparison to the Weaver, getting a significant lead above Ace.
Secret's gotten some nice deep wards down during all their aggressive moves as well, so they will be able to watch whenever Matu is farming in the jungle.
Trying to go onto Vada, but that pesky Kraken shout, he just walks off the Impale. And we'll be able to get out of the corner. Down bottom, they're looking for the bear, and they'll get it.
300 gold.
A well-needed 300 gold for Ace as well.
Yeah.
Mid one scouting things out with the Invis Rune. Level 13, phase, armlets, drums. This man packs a punch if he can find the control. But a lot of space is now being given to Matuma Man. He's pretty much got that Radiance complete.
Yeah.
Mid lane, mid one, looking for the setup onto Kuro. Goes in with the Tidebringer hit. Now he's got the control, but at the same time Kuro will have the disruption to try and play around it. He's actually not going to get the chance to do it. The control's there too quickly. Kuro's down. Mind control heading in, looking for the lockdown onto mid one. He's got a boat coming through. The run might be enough to save him. It's on top of him, and that damage reduction is going to be enough. He's able to walk it off. They turn towards the bear secret, and they'll force back Liquid. Ace is looking for an attempt at a chase down. They have the vision and the glimpse onto Mind Control. Pops the Spike Carapace and Impale to hold back the Weaver. Mind Control. Is he going to be okay? The sleep and the air splitter's coming in. They'll force him to the side, but he's still in range of the splitter. Gets dragged back, but they can't chase it. Spike Carapace was out again, holding Ace once more behind. Ace now continuing to try and chase towards GH. They get the vision for the glimpse, bringing the Keeper of the Light back. The Ravage from Fada comes out, catches 4. That'll be the corner down, the Torrent onto 2. Mid-one's got the follow-up, but the stun. The Ravage from Mind Control, he turns, holds back 3. So at the end of the day, Liquid, they'll just lose the 2 supports. Mind Control doing his best to minimize their losses.
Secret with very nice synergy of spells.
Oh, absolutely.
Both Torrent, Stomp, and Ravage.
I mean, Mind Control's thinking about going back in it, but the Spike Carapace is going to wear out. He gets dragged back into the Torrent. The Stomp's there from Yapzor. Another kill for the ET.
Monster
Radiance
kill.
is on the bear. They've got to be aware of this. They're starting to back off as Matuma Man tries to chase. Homing missile on its way towards Yapzor, but Secret, they'll get back. Kinetic Field will be dropped by Puppey, and Liquid will not be able to chase this any further.
What a succession of events by Secret, diving all the way into the tier 2 because they're playing around their vision. That's the important thing. They have that deep ward, so they've really wanted to play around it. They're having really good usage of their sentries as well, always being able to find that Nyx assassin when he's lurking around.
And Mind Control, he is playing his heart off, but even then, as we saw, he does definitely that 3-man Impale that he hits, minimalizing the further casualties. Back in the game, they are looking for the bear and they will find it, but again, this combo, as you mentioned, just the Torrent follow-up each and every time. Yeah, without that stun from Mike, I think Miracle probably would have gone down as well.
Yep.
Secret do and back away, but yeah, 21-6. It's incredible to see this difference in kills, but the farm, I guess it's the power of having these 2 Midases early on Liquid. The gap is not that different.
15 kills advantage and not having a gold advantage is
especially
really
at this early stage of the game.
Yeah, that's really something. I mean, now they do have an experienced lead on Secret though, because they are team fighting a lot, so and they're winning the fights.
Is it much?
It's like 2,000. It's not really incredibly substantial, but it's something. And the big thing for me is that Secret's playing a bit more as a team for Liquid, but I think that's just like the nature of the lineup as well. Liquid doesn't really have like that where they just want to group up. Now they do because they have the Radiance on the bear, but before that, no. But Secret's definitely making some very, very good rotations and moves.
And Ace, he's catching back up.
Yep.
He's climbing back up there.
Does he have the defusal now? I think he does.
He's got the defusal complete. And level 13, of course, already has that talent, so he does offer a fair bit of punch.
And they're going to have all their ultis up soon.
Oh, here we go. They're looking for a team fight up top. They will lose the tier 2 tower. Homing missile in onto the Tidehunter. Mind Control jumps forward, but Fada's going to be fine. He pops the hood. He'll be able to keep himself alive for now. Static Storm does catch out 2. Fada goes in with a Ravage on the side. Finds 2 of them. Has the setup on the GH. GH getting taken down by Ace. The boat flies through. The Fear will send back mid 1 and Puppey. Miracle tries for the TP out, but Ace is there with a chase down. Gets the double kill. 3 members of Liquid, and they have to try and get out of here somehow. But the glimpse comes through. They manage to get him. Bring out back the Matuma Man into the torrent. Do they have the damage? They'll surround him. Spike Carapace catching out mid 1. He's falling low. Mid mind control jumps in. Does finish off the Kunkka. But Ace, he's got a triple. He's looking for more. Yapzor now godlike as he takes down a 4th. Kuro's trying to get out. He's not going to make it. Double kill for Yapzor. Secret get the team wipe.
Dude, beyond godlike Elder Titan.
I mean, Yapzor.
I think
What a player, what a man. And this fight was so big because now look at the Weaver. He's pretty much right back up there, level with Miracle. The whole laning stage has sort of been forgotten for these cores. They're back at the top.
This positioning this time around for Secret was actually so phenomenal. The way that Fada runs in, he's out of mana because they used Mana Burn and the Mana Leak on him, but he pops the Soul Ring, he's able to get them with the Ravage, and the wraparound from Ace. He instantly kills GH before the fight start, so they come out at a number advantage, and then, like we mentioned, the catch from Secret. Liquid tries to run away, but they get glimpsed, they get axed, they get chased up from all the disables and catch that Secret has. Such incredibly good team fights coming out from Secret.
And still, those numbers at the top just look, it's crazy. 26-8.
I can't believe that I can't believe they don't have a gold advantage.
It's the farming speed of the Lone Druid and the Gyro for sure. As we mentioned with the 2 Midases.
But, I mean, Yapzor's sitting at 7,100 net worth. Beyond, I mean, this guy does not want to die. He's going to give up so much gold if he does go down.
I mean, that has to be what just absolutely outrageous for a support Elder Titan. That's... I mean, both...
In a major finals,
both teams
a support with 22, like 11 kills and 10 assists at this time.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
GH and Kuro. Ooh, quick time lapse as Ace nopes himself out of there.
Ace was looking for his bounty rune with his bottle earlier, and he did see that Mind Control was invis up there. He got hit by the... or he saw that the bounty rune was taken while the Vendetta was having, so they got some information. Secret. Waiting for their ultis to come back up before they go for some type of smoke into an engagement. A little bit of a low period, some slowdown from all the action for a moment.
Manta style complete for the Miracle.
Okay, so he can avoid a little bit of that catch now. Get rid of that Atos. Not have to worry so much about the X and the Glimpse. I mean, X still a bit of a nuisance, but
it's a bit of a tricky one to do.
Yeah, you can still. You know, you can still kind of dodge it, but not
go
in the same way.
It's all about the mind games.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to dodging that one. Up top, Liquid. Knocking on the doors of the base of Secret. Pushing in. We'll back off as soon as the TP start to come through. Mass TP's coming through to the Shrine, though. Secret are trying to cut Liquid off.
Ults are ready. That's when they want to take the fight.
They're ready to chase this down. Ravage comes out. It will catch both of them. Homing Missile holds back tight for now. They're looking for Miracle. He gets dragged back by the Glimpse. They'll continue to chase this one. Secret hot on the case of this Gyro. I don't think there's any way the Miracle gets out unless the TP, have they got anything to cancel? It doesn't matter. The damage from Ace at this stage is too much.
Yep.
As they'll get Miracle. They punish Liquid for pushing out like that as just a 2-man. And mid one, he's looking for GH. GH, he thinks he's hiding, but mid one sees him from the high ground, comes in. GH trying to get out of there as he blasts him back up. The boat connects. Ace picks up another kill.
I mean, Secret's playing so well as a team. Every single time they have like 2 or 3 ultis up, they just instantly start moving as a unit. It's not like anybody making these solo plays. It's really good coordination coming out from them. Liquid's still on the back foot of this one, even though they have the gold, the quote-unquote gold lead. It's been very, very little, but
this is the thing, you know, Matuma Man he's still up where he wants to be on this Lone Druid. The farm, it's all there. He's working on that AC. It's going to be in good time.
Experience is starting to swing a lot, though, because of all the fights that Secret's winning, and they're starting to come out quite ahead.
Control tries to come in for the steal, but the Static Storm was preemptively down from Puppey, so any sort of Aegis steal attempt was going to be impossible. Now they look for the setup. Ace is going to be fine as he backs off. Secret not looking to jump onto Liquid at the moment. They're happy with just claiming the Roche, getting the Aegis, and keeping things cool for now. Shadow Blade complete on mid one.
They don't want to give Liquid the downtime at all. Since they have a team fight lineup, they have to keep that pace up. If they start slowing it down, that's when the Lone Druid, the Gyrocopter, these two heroes farm at very, very high speeds. So Shadow Blade, next item for mid one, and he has queued up a BKB.
Okay.
as well as Ace.
Yeah, he's got enough, hasn't he? 4,200 gold he was sitting on.
And I mean, YapzOr too. YapzOr is getting closer to his BKB. Look at that. Wants to get into the front. Doesn't want to have to worry so much about that Carapaces, which has been quite a nuisance. I mean, Mind Control is the only disable really on Liquid's team. Disruption can kind of count it as one, but the actual stun factor is Mind Control. So it's really up to him to stop and slow down the combos coming out from Secret, but it's quite a tall task.
And look at that, I don't know if you saw the stat, but this game, YapzOr with his 10 kills, 21 minutes. He's only surpassed it once when he was playing Rubik against Faker in DreamLeague. I think we remember that game.
I remember that game, yeah.
I think we all remember that game where he went out of his mind on the Rubik. Be sure to look it up if you guys didn't catch that one. 26 minutes, you say. Secret, the game plan is to keep up the pressure. They've certainly been doing so far. 28 kills with this lineup.
Yep.
But Liquid definitely still finding the farm. Vada's got his eyes onto Kuro. Nice around as well, Kuro. He'll get forced back, but the glimpses there from Puppey, dragging him back into the field. Kuro will defensively disrupt himself, but he's almost certainly going to go down as long as Ace can get a touch in, and he can. Ace takes down Kuro.
I still can't believe that they don't have a net worth lead. The 21 kill advantage. That's really something. But yeah, still, they're making all these aggressive moves. As soon as their ultimates come back up, like I was mentioning, they just keep the pace up.
Jump forward from Mind Control. Get the stun and the missile onto Ace. Not really any other way they can follow up onto that. They're just stalling, buying time. Matuma Bear was pushing in the top lane, shoving the creeps round. The sleep onto Mind Control, down bottom, they're looking for the setup. They got the X-Mark on the Miracle, but a well-timed force gets him back. Her splitter still connects, but he's fine. Mid one gets knocked back up into the base. He will get forced down. They're trying to move in onto the Kunkka, but he's got more than enough health to run out of there. Miracle's been trapped in the Static Storm. The Gyro will still go down. Secret get that big kill. Miracle down for 50 seconds. Just the amount of control and grab, it's just impossible to play against when you don't have a BKB yet.
Yeah, you can't run. Even though they have... We've seen some nice force staff plays coming out from both GH and from Mind Control. It's still not enough to save them when there's so many different ways. X comes out, another stomp, another glimpse. It's so many different ways for them to bring back Liquid's heroes. And now Liquid's, I mean, they're kind of trapped in their base for a moment. Their Matu can start running to go push out a separate lane, but Secret really keeping up that tempo, really keeping the pace up. And now they have claimed a 1k gold advantage with 22 kills up.
How's Miracle doing with his items? Obviously, we just saw him get knocked out. Does it surprise you that he did go for the Manta before a BKB in this game?
I just don't. I think he's like, I don't really want to have to get a BKB so early, because if you do get it so early, you don't really do that much damage in the fights, and then if you have to use it defensively every time, it ticks down. And if it gets to 5 seconds too early, he's going to be in a world of hurt.
What's my man?
But he is very slow in that BKB. It's going to come out in quite a long time.
And Matuma going for the full wrap build, of course. AC into the Aghanim Scepter. He knows that if he can split this team fight up from Secret, because that's what it really is. You look at Secret's lineup, they want to shove down lanes, biters 5. Dealing with split push, it's... I mean, they've got the Kunkka, which can do pretty well with the whole X-Mark, TP back, push the wave back out, get back in on the action. But split pushing Lone Druid late game could be quite an issue for Secret to deal with.
Yeah, I think Liquid also, you know, I've seen this time and time again, at least from when they're playing with the Keeper of the Light. They have a certain timing. Usually it's around this 24 to 32 minutes when GH does get the Force Staff plus the Ags, and then it's usually just go time. So I think with the Ags on the Coddle plus the BKB on Gyro, that might be when they actually just are able to take these fights versus Secret. I think it'll still be extremely difficult because of how insane the team fight really is on the side of Secret with all these heroes, but that's probably what they are waiting for. And we do see a DD rune inside of Midwin's bottle for the next engagement for that Kunkka, so we'll probably see Secret look to pick a fight since they've got everything up.
Very close to having those 2 more BKBs though on both Mid1 and YapzOr.
Yep. Yeah,
catch.
Really close to.
Onto the bear. They can kill it. They'll slow down with the Gush. Now trying to give it a go.
They're going to throw the boat on it.
Yeah, they really want to get that 300 gold. Take down that bear at every opportunity they can. Do they have enough? Savage Roy's trying to get himself away, but the Gush gets in, and the bear will be beaten down.
Oh, and YapzOr secures that last hit.
More gold for Yap. I was seeing YapzOr, this support Elder Titan, more net worth than the Nyx Assassin that got a Midas at 5.5 minutes.
Oh, man.
That's how much he's been doing this game. Up top, they have the dust onto Ace. Quick BKB, TP out, nothing to stop that one. Ace will escape.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
What a game indeed to kick off this grand finals. Kuro, action onto Puppey. Puppey drops the static storm, trying to hold them back. GH manages to find the angle to knock him back. And with the wraparound for Miracle, they'll claim Puppey's life.
I think that's the Aghanims finished on the Coddle and also the BKB for the Gyrocopter. So these big item timings, as I was mentioning before, has been hit by Liquid. But can they take the fights versus Secret? Still going to be very difficult. BKB finished on Kunkka as well, and I believe Yapzor is about to have his done too on the Elder Titan. Just about 200 gold.
Nearly level 18 as well on Yapzor.
That's going to be a lot of damage from the splitter. That 50% max is a lot. On top of the Spirit as well.
Absolutely terrifying to try and fight Secret head on.
Ace going for the MKB next to deal with that evasion coming out from both the Blinding Light plus the Radiant Spare, and probably assuming that Gyro will build into a Butterfly next, which he is.
I mean, when Miracle starts to see that MKB come out, is there any reason for him to get something instead of the Butterfly, or is Butterfly just still such a value item on the Gyro that you just get it anyway?
I think it is really valuable. Maybe we'll see him switch into more of an HP build, but I think he probably will just stick with this. We shall see. Secret still all positioned together. They're starting to push their lanes in so they can go for a fight. So daytime will kick in a second, and that will be the first daytime with the Coddle Aghanims. We'll see if Liquid can make anything happen with it, because they have been losing majority of these fights, if not all of the fights.
But Timberman, 500 gold or so away from having Aghanims on the bear.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So then this sort of new stage of the game will begin, where it's a question of if Secret can deal with the split. Secret, group up top, and take themselves another tower. More money into the pocket of Ace. Ace and Miracle still absolutely even in farm. Bottom lane, a bit of a go being made onto Miracle. He will look to Manta dodge. He's actually going to mess it up. Does get forced back. And they will get Miracle away. Mind Control turns with the stun onto the Tidehunter, but Secret coming in numbers. They want to try and fight Liquid. They do have the full force here. Ace pops the BKB, turns towards GH, trying to take him out. GH will be forced back. Ace continuing to chase with the Shikuchi. GH looking for the Jukes. GH, he's still running. He's actually going to get out of there. Ace fully commits for that call, doesn't quite get him. Two-man torrent comes through. Yapzor, he's found the stop. He's got the splitter onto two. Comes through. Miracle pops the BKB, but it's too late. Miracle's down. Static Storm and X-Mark to control Mind Control. Secret, they don't just find two, they find three as Kuro's picked up on the side. They'll be able to beat down upon the bear, and guess who gets the bounty? It's again Yapzor picking up the plus 300 gold, and he deserves it after a combo like that, finding the perfect angle for the ultimate as his flawless game continues.
They didn't even have to commit the Ravage, but that Earth Splitter absolutely securing Secret the fight, and that was with the daytime plus the Coddle Aghanims, the first showing of it. They just got ran at so hard.
Fowler does get knocked into the base there, but I don't know if GH is too happy about that one. There's going to be the vision to glimpse him back. He's stuck in the field. They're moving on to GH. GH is down. Miracle trying to push them back with the cooldown. Going in with the flat cannon. They've got the time lapse, but he's timed out straight back into the stun. He's falling low. Ace still with the Shikuchi. He's going to be okay. And indeed, Miracle Manta dodge. Wow. He's gone. He's back.
Done Manta dodge, but still, Secret, they're threatening the base.
Yep, they're standing
got everybody up. The Coddle's still dead, and they still have Ravage during all this, but
little
now
low on the mana.
They will back up as the glyph is used.
34, what a game this is. Look at the wraparound Liquid. They're coming in from the shrine. They want to try and catch Secret up a Secret. They don't go for the long walk, the majority of them. They just TP out, and that will stop themselves from being caught out by Liquid with that TP in. But Timberman keeping that top lane shoved in on the lone Druid.
This is pretty insane how well synchronized Secret is in this game, though. Like, I'm very impressed with their movement on the map this game. Getting the deep aggressive wards every single time they take these advantageous fights. And just the spell usage in the fights have been almost perfect, if not perfect. Another DD rune now in Midwind's bottle. And he has gotten the 25 strength talent, so a good amount more damage coming up for him.
As a gem picked up by Yapzor, so Secret can continue to maintain map control. I believe the Tide Bardas just picked up a Shiva's Guard, and we'll see this again down bottom. Miracle already low, and the BKB usage, as we'll see, does not save him. He gets dragged back into that perfect setup. The X-Mark into Torrent, into Stomp, into Splitter. No chance for the Gyrocopter and the fight is all but over for Liquid.
Miracle wanted to hold his BKB for such a long time there, but he got X'd back, got hit by the stomp anyway without able to pop it, and just gets destroyed. And he has chosen to switch up his build since he saw the MKB finish. He is going to go for a Mjolnir.
Look at the setup onto GH. The double force getting him out, but he'll still be dragged back by the X mark. Kuro will disrupt him, but he is still gone. GH is out. They'll jump forward for more. Secret, they've got their eyes on Kuro. He's trapped in the kinetic field from Puppey. And the Secret claim both supports once again. Roshan's up if Secret want to take it.
If you get spotted by this Team Secret draft, you're dead. They have, it's just far too much cash for you to run away from. And now with the DD on Kunkka, with the bugs as well in the medallion, they can make the way into the Rosh and clean it up very easy.
And I gotta say, this Kunkka, this pick that sort of surprised us all, Mid1 has just been playing it perfectly. The draft has complemented it so well. He's 9-2 and 15. Mid Kunkka coming back into action in the grand finals of the major.
He just cheesed on Secret now. They're in an incredibly comfortable position.
And then we talked about this, Miracle will change it up, so I think he sees the MKB.
Yeah.
He picks up the Maelstrom instead, ready to deal with the inevitable push of the stronger creeps as Secret can take racks.
They need something. They don't have the damage in the fights at all versus all the mitigation that Secret has.
Absolutely not. Fada very close to having Blink. If you can get in range and get that anchor smash off, especially with that boosted plus 25% damage reduction talent, damage is certainly going to be an issue for Liquid.
It already has been, but yeah, it would make it even harder.
Yeah.
Mind control. He is top. He was scouting out that the Weaver was pushing. Mid one on the hunt.
Let's see if he can get a grab.
Liquid doesn't want them to reach their base. It's the biggest thing. They have to just keep pushing up these lanes as hard as possible.
He's with the haste, will get himself away. MKB complete from the Timberman. So now himself amping up the damage he can offer in these fights. And look at this mid. Ace, he's leading and he has the rest of the team sweeping over.
It is still nighttime. It's going to kick into daytime in about 2 minutes or so.
GH very close to that Ghost Scepter, and he absolutely needs it with the way that Ace has been playing each and every fight. The Weaver just making a beeline immediately for the Keeper of the Light.
Yeah. Their choice in targeting in this game has been just incredible. It's really up to the split push as much as possible now for Liquid to buy time for themselves, but will time even help them? They're on quite the back foot, and the later it goes as well, it's not like Secret doesn't scale. They do scale quite hard with this Weaver and with Kunkka.
Yeah.
That new talent system, the 50% Tidebringer cleave, is a lot of damage that comes out once he's got Daedalus. We've seen, I'm sure everybody has seen Attacker in like the pubs and stuff. It's his favorite hero for a reason.
Oh, Mid1's got to be careful how far he comes out. Mind control. Looking to catch him out. He is going to walk outside of the base. Mind control. At the vision, they are ready to make a go on him, and with the setup of mind control, they're going to have a pretty good chance at it. BKB has popped though. Mid1 turns. Trying to man fight up. He knows he's got the backup because Vada comes in, lands the Ravage. BKB was there in time for Miracle, so Miracle will escape. But Kuro and Mind Control pay the price. The Kunkka bait was real. Mid1 at this stage with their BKB just far too tanky for these heroes of Liquid to deal with.
Like BKB armlet plus the 25 strength talent, he's super durable. That was quite a bait. Liquid still just trying to keep these lanes pushed out so they can get more farm. I mean,
Matuma-man's net worth continues to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Despite the odds.
Miracle's still just trying to be on that catch-up train, having to buy back earlier. It's on his way toward the Aghanims, but...
Ace is in. Onto that tier 3, looking to open up the base of Liquid. Fortification will be popped. Having to defend with 2 teammates down at the moment. Team Liquid. Secret know this, they want to force in as hard as they can. They'll look to try and get the tower. Maybe knocked back, so can't quite finish it off for now. Homing missile connecting onto Ace. They'll X-mark the bear, make sure that he causes no issues. Now Mid1 moves in, and he will be able to finish the tier 3 tower off. The full lineup back up for Liquid, so Secret have to be careful. Mid1, homing missile inbound, he's got a backup. He has the rest of his team around him. Mind Control jumps forward, quick force staff creating the space between Mid1 and Mind Control, but Liquid they're looking to chase. They really want to try and catch something, but they walk straight into the Static Storm. Miracle pops the BKB, looks towards the easier kill as he takes down Puppey. Can he get anything more? Ace Shikuching away. He does still have the Aegis on Weaver. And he'll be fine. Fada spotted out on the sidelines. Managed to get the mana leak. He goes for the TP out. They've got the cancel. Disruptions there from Kuro. He'll force himself up though. Fada, he's sliding away. Impales there from mind control. They'll knock him back with the blast. And Fada slowly but surely should go down here as Liquid. They'll lose a tier 3 tower, but they are able to take 2 of the lives of Secret in defense.
The sheer amount of mana burn there is really what it was. They throw the mana leak, they throw the mana burns constantly on the Kunkka. They're like, there's no mana on Kunkka. We can go try to take this fight. And they just run right at them with that.
I can't believe this Lone Druid. I mean, we have seen games where Lone Druid can win against all odds. And
yeah.
Sure, they're down 11 to 38, but it's only a 1k lead for Secret. It's quite incredible, really. No other game has been like this here at the Major. Now Liquid are moving in. Mind Control with a stun. Mid one. He's in busy. He's trying to set up with the X-Mark Torrent onto Mind Control. Does find the combo. Yapso putting things to a stop as he sends Miracle to sleep on the side. The pop fortification. TP from Puppey coming in towards the tower. They're still sticking around. Liquid Miracle heading back in. Pops the BKB. Looks towards Puppey. Puppey's going to go down. They find the Disruptor, but Miracle has to back up. The BKB wearing off. They'll lose the bear. 300 gold for Liquid, and they're getting more. They're focusing Miracle without the BKB. He's falling low. They'll force him back. The Ravage from Fada tickles him, catches him now. Miracle's down. GH pops the Ghost Scepter, but the Shikuchi from Ace bites through. They found 3 Secret, and they're not done yet. They're looking towards Matuma Man. They have the Gush. They surround Lone Druid. Triple kill for Ace. Yapsor will die to the bear, but Liquid have lost 4.
Very good buyback there by Fada. Even though he didn't have like a crazy amount of time left. Yeah, he had a good amount of time left, actually. Good buyback, though. Getting a big Ravage on those targets.
They are going to get the wipe as well. Control is there from mid one. Ultra kill for Ace as they put a stop to Liquid. As Liquid try and gather some momentum and leave the base. But again, a minimal goal change. It's such a strange game, Fog.
Well, that was the goal change is really because Yapsor's on that beyond godlike streak, right?
Oh,
they finally got the streak, so that was a big reason for that one. But
also,
the bear,
Admiral versus bear, and it's not going great for the Admiral.
Some backup has arrived though.
He's falling low. He's got to be careful, mid one. He's trying to be into the bear. But Matsuma Man is looking to take the bear out of there. The bear did recently die, actually, so he's got to make sure he keeps us alive. And with the Savage Roar, he will be fine. The bear, I should say that. If the Gush comes in, but he's not got the mana. He's chasing.
The phase boots.
Can he get it?
Phase boots in 2.
He wants that bear.
Can he get it?
Oh, he'll get it out. Poofs it away.
It goes to where the Lone Druid died originally, so that's a pretty funny interaction since he's still not alive with that Aghanims.
So just drawing him as the enemy is far away from that spot.
Yeah.
So it goes for that TP.
So Ace has recovered incredibly well after hard early game, of course. He's gotten a lot of kills, and now he's looking for GH, but be out. I watched him queue up a Nullifier right after that moment. Nice, he's going for the Ice Scotty. Just wants stats.
I won't be surprised. I mean, Nullifier has been a pretty game-ending item.
Yeah, he might. He might just be able to purge off that Ghost Scepter. And it can stop the BKB from the Gyro too, which can be really, really significant. We'll see if he switches, but Daedalus now finished on mid one and very close to that 25.
Full Amiona as well from a Timberman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tide also hits 25 for the cooldown reduction. We're getting closer and closer to that super late game territory.
Well, they've got the Ags on mind control as well, so the high ground defense going to get stronger and stronger. And there's an Ags
on Miracle.
On Miracle.
With Maelstrom, it's one of the highest damage outputs.
Yeah, that side gonna go on into overdrive.
Yep.
And he is doing it as well. He's queued up.
He's queued it up, right? I was gonna say.
Nullifier is just so good.
I was gonna say, especially after those kind of things where it's like GH is his most importance in the fights.
Yep.
That I'm not surprised to see that happen.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better than Skadi as well.
Yeah, it's not like his problem is that he's dying in the fights, right? I think he just wanted it so he can go for the catch, so he can have that solo chase mechanic. But I think with the Nullifier,
they're fighting the bear again. Savage Roar sending them back. The Splitter will catch it, and they should be able to find the bear with ease this time. Secret do take the bear down.
Committing the Earth Splitter.
Oh, mind control. With that play, he finds the Spike Carapace into the Impale. They've caught out Ace. Do they have the control that they don't? BKB comes out. Ace time lapses. Shikuchi's away. Liquid trying to chase. I don't know if they can close this gap. They can't. Ace up to the high ground. He should be fine. Oh, Matuma Man's there on the sideline though with the Savage Roar on the roots onto Puppey. He ripped through the Disruptor. That's Puppey down for 70. Roshan not quite up. Would have been the dream for Liquid there. to be able to try and take it whilst one man down on Secret. And 1 minute until Roshan respawns.
That's the big one too. That is the Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard one, and we do see the level 25 has been hit on the Kunkka for that Tidebringer cleave. And soon we could see, I was
going to say, yeah, the Elder Time. What do we get? 25 on him.
That 25-second cooldown on Earth Splitter is really, really absurd. You always have it up for all situations.
You don't take the 100% life still. I mean, that sounds a bit of a meme.
I think we've seen, I think maybe we saw Inflame do it. I can't remember exactly, but it is a bit of a, if you're just getting a crazy amount of stacks up for that one, I think the Earth Splitter in this game is much more important.
Poor old Fada. So many times this guy's been out of mana.
Yeah.
It's one of those frustrating games to play.
Fada out of mana.
They're controlling the area around the pit. Matuma still adding to his repertoire of items. Bash is on its way out. And net worth difference, it's on the line pretty much.
Yeah, Mind Control is just sitting inside the pit. They're waiting for this Rosh. They understand how important it is, so Secret has to make sure they push their side lanes out, though. Otherwise, it could be a bit of a problem going into that pit. Liquid is pushing in the top lane. The bear runs, pushes out that one, and here we go. DD Rune, of course.
DD Rune as well.
Of course, right?
Gaben is a Liquid fan. And here we go. Into the pit, and with that DD Rune, they should find it. The Spirit can't quite reach there. So no chance of Secret putting a stop to that, and that's the Refresher Shard as well. Actually going into the pocket of Matuma.
Or more bears? No, he switched it, right?
Okay.
Has he switched it?
Oh, he's put it back. Who's he going to give it to?
No, he's going to hold on to it.
Okay.
Just more bear.
Yeah?
Yeah, if he needs, I mean, 3 bears in a fight. If he does want to just send it in for suicide missions to kill people in the back lines, that could be an option.
Yeah.
We'll see if they switch it. And the multiple Daedaluses will be the next choice of build for mid one. To replace that drum, and eventually the armlet. Crit? No crit. Ooh, lots of damage though.
It is a lot of damage with that plus 50%. Miracle's actually going to get glimpsed back. They've got the vision. He does have the Aegis.
Oh boy.
They'll bring him down once. Can Secret continue to try and take this fight? Mind Control setting up on the high ground. Secret looking for the control. They have the torrent. Fada jumps in with the Ravage. Catches out 2, 3, 4. It manages to clip them on the side, but the BKB comes out. Liquid ready to try and turn. Split comes through onto 2. Matuma Man's Bear still good to fight. He'll move forward, looking towards Yapsor. You have the Nyx Assassin still underground. He's been silenced though by the Static Storm. Mid one looking for Miracle on the side. He's trying to chase it down, but he gets forced back. He's out of mana. There's the homing missile coming in, but BKB popped by mid one. He's still trying to find Miracle, but he can't quite get it.
He got the cleave.
The Tidebringer cleave off Mind Control to take down Miracle. Liquid have lost 2. Now they've lost 3 as Ace beyond Godlike catches Kuroki out. And they're not done yet. They're trying to chase. They're looking for more. Ace, he'll go straight towards Mind Control. Does bury himself underground. Goes for the TP and he's not going to make it. The sleep, the stomps from Yapsor comes in. The bear is pretty big though. It turns towards Yapsor. Takes down 1. This bear, they've got to be careful of this bear. It could go ham. It's trying. They've got to be careful. The cleave off the bear.
I love Kunkka late game.
Tidebringer. What a spell. Oh my goodness. Liquid down 4. Mind Control and Miracle without buyback.
Oh man, Kunkka late game always brings excitement, man.
Mid 1 Kunkka. I kind of hope we see it again this series. And with the way it's gone this game, that might just happen. 12, 2, and 20 on mid 1.
He has played it so well, but so has the whole side of Secret to enable it. They're looking for the bear again. They're committing everything onto it with the boat.
They are. GH and Matuma Man trying to do their best to keep it alive, but it's gone. Refresher Shard summons the double bear. Gets the second one out. Instant bash onto mid 1. BKB is actually being popped as well by Matuma.
It's a level 25
the level 25 talent.
Yep.
Excuse me. As they go in with the magic immunity, chase down Kunkka. They get the root. That'll be mid 1 down. Ace BKBs looking to Shikuchi away. Liquid desperately trying to chase. But Fada blinks out. Puppey still on the retreat. GH forces forward, manages to get the manager. They has the control. They have the bear in. Puppey will fall as well. As he takes his hands off the keyboard, accepts his fate. Ace survives. So again, Liquid finding kills off the back of this. They will hold on to the base, and there they are at a 2K lead. I mean, I can't.
This is not.
I can't believe
we are
starting.
Man.
Yeah, the major grand finals with a game like this.
The Refresher Shard coming in so clutch there for Matu to resummon the bear. Like, when would you expect something like that, right?
And as you said, that level 25 talent, super useful this game.
The battle cry, BKBs.
Yeah. That is, it's the dream against Secret's lineup. Fada.
Always out of mana.
Actually kind of got blasted out of the impale there. So a little bit of a mess up.
Mid one gave him his bottle. He's like, dude, I know you need this mana.
Oh, GH. Got eyes on Yapsor. That's something for the for the fan fix out there. GH and Yapsor going at each other one-on-one.
The Bear's going in.
Beautiful support players. Yapsor, but the BKB trying to run. The Bear forces him back.
Liquid now.
They're pushing in on the base.
Yep.
Kunkka, mid-1 does have buyback, but he really doesn't want to use it as he's up in 15, but this may cost them some heavy structural damage. Tier 3's down. They're looking for the racks as well. By Carapace from Microtrol trying to put off Fada, jumping in with the Ravage. The racks are down. Liquid are able to claim the top melee racks. Kunkka's going to be back up in a couple of seconds. We'll see how much Liquid want to stick around. They absolutely can play it safe and just back off. The vision's there for Microtrol to get Glimpse back, but ooh, quick blink. Gets out of range of the Shiva's guard. Microtrol's out.
8K or 9K gold now for Liquid. They finally claimed the first racks in this game.
Whilst being 17 to 47 kills, they really don't mean a lot in this game of Dota 2. It's all about the strategy, all about the way you play as a team. And I mean, Liquid taking that first set of racks, if anything, it is their lead at the moment.
Yeah.
Having that sort of extra pressure being put in onto Secret, of course. Secret, they can do a pretty good job at cleaning out the stronger creeps. There is a Kunkka walking around with 2 Daedalus.
Yep.
Or Daedalus.
Would it be Daedalus? I think it would be Daedalus.
I'll go with Daedalus.
I'd go with Daedalus.
That sounds better.
That sounds nice too. Nullifier finished up on Ace and a DD bottled up for the next upcoming engagement.
Did Yap hit level 20?
Yes, he took the 75.
He did get the cooldown.
Yeah. So we do have quite a lot of level 25s coming out.
Some man moving in on mid.
Man, playing Fada just gets mana leaked, non-stopped. They've been doing, I mean, that's the one thing Liquid has been doing. Every single one of these fights, they just burn one of the heroes' mana pools incredibly hard on the side of Secret, and then they're almost at like a number advantage because of that, because they can't really cast majority of their spells.
Look at the net worth on Matumama. He's nearly 40k net worth on the lone druid.
Almost 15,000 or 13,000 ahead of the Weaver. That's.
I mean, he has just
incredible.
kept it so cool this game. I mean, we talk about carries just being able to bring it through to the later portion, and he has done just insane amounts to keep Liquid where they are in this game at the moment.
Full Satanic was picked up by Miracle there too with that Aghanims, and Mjolnir too. He does an incredible, and Rapier is the next choice.
He's queuing up the Rapier. Oh, we may just get there as well. It's 52 minutes in. This game still able to swing either way.
His damage and his sustain as the gyro now has gone up in an incredible fashion, because even if you are disabled, with that side gunner, the Satanic procs still do heal you, so it can be very, very relevant in the upcoming fights. Secret just constantly trying to deal with the lanes because of this lone druid bear.
DD in the bottle for Ace, as he is ready to put it to work. The next opportunity that he finds, GH shoving in mid. Needs to travel on Matsuma Man so he can continue to be even more global.
He puts that one on his bear.
Yeah.
El Doge, it is called.
Abyssal Blade. A lot of money on top as well. She's still there as well on the main unit. Art will be the next item for Ace, trying to beef up a little bit. As he does need it. Having that ability to sort of Shikuchi in and out, regen back up to full, could be major here. Ace on the hunt.
GH starting to get a very high amount of gold too, 4,400 on the Keeper of the Light.
Miracle. He's spotted out here. He's coming forward, drops the cooldown, has the backup of mind control. Puts the Spike Carapace just to stun up Yapsor, but no interest in trying to chase down and close the gap, as Secret are far away.
Yapsor gets good information with that spirit there, understanding where he was, and probably majority of Liquid as well.
Arcane power.
And look at Fada. Has to go for the Lotus Orb. The mana leaks are just becoming too much of a problem.
Back so soon.
Mid one. Clearing out these waves. Xing himself, Boots of Traveling, with an Arcane Rune as well, the Dream, so he's going to be able to have that up again very soon.
You got to watch out for these Tidebringer hits, I tell you what. If GH finds himself too near a creep right.
Clear as clean water.
Liquid and Secret just sticking as a group for now. Maybe a bit of a waiting game for the next Roshan before either side gets aggressive, and it's not long until it's back up.
I think both teams really want to try to just take control of that river area. The double runes as well as the Rosh is going to be the next telltale for this game. And it's so safe, right? for Liquid. They can split push so often with the bear at no risk. So you see everybody else pretty much in the base. Sure, Miracle is kind of sitting behind the bear, but he's also one of the tankier heroes on their team. He has to be a bit careful.
They found the bear.
The X.
They do get the X mark. They'll be able to bring it back. And have they got the damage to do so? It looks like they certainly have. They surround it, chop it down. The bear will try and turn and fight, but the bear has gone.
Now he has to be careful with the secondary bear. The first bear you can be a little bit more carefree, but can't lose that secondary one, or they just can't take a fight.
Let's see what they can get in. Yeah, Miracle's coming fairly deep. GH has been spotted out of the back. The nullifier connects. They have the vision for the glimpse. They drag him in into the clutches of Ace. He gets forced back, forced again. BKB popped by Ace. He really wants to chase for this kill, and he should find it. GH is down. They'll get the Keeper of the Light, and they will back up. Aside, Miracle, he's actually been found. He'll pop the Satanic, trying to keep it alive. There'll be a buyback from the Keeper of the Light. Miracle is very deep, and he is in a lot of trouble. Miracle's down for 100. Liquid do find Puppey on the sidelines. Father and Ace there, though, with the backup. Nullifier down onto Kuro. Kuro's gone. Liquid lose 2. Puppey looking to survive. He tries for the TP, but he has to walk over the creeps. They're looking for Puppey. Back towards the river. They do surround mind control. He tries to bury himself deep underground, but the AoE still finds him. Secret claim 3. Only Puppey going down.
Miracle's got to be careful of his positioning. He got Ravage and
Roshan's up, and there's a DD rune waiting for Secret.
Whenever Yapstor is on top of any of these heroes,
look at these buybacks.
That gyro, so much damage coming out, and yeah, they have to go for buybacks. They can't give up this Rosh.
Let's see if Miracle wants to commit, or if they feel that just having the 3 heroes on map is enough to push back Secret. Secret are being careful. They are without Puppey, one of their big sort of team fight.
Refresher shard, refresher orb on the launcher.
Refresher orb. I mean, at this stage, he's so rich, Matuma Man.
Yep.
He can afford these luxuries.
The bear is the most. I mean, his bear is everything. Yeah. He really needs it, and they're gonna try to catch it here.
This bear receiving a lot of punishment from Secret. The bow comes through. They'll force back the bear. They're trying to save him, but the crit's too much. The bear's chopped down. Secret can't get a catch onto more. Liquid will back off. And a full E-Blade on the Keeper of the Light. Yeah. That man getting a heavy upgrade to his wand. Or staff. To be Lorakra. And again, down to just a 1k lead at 57 minutes for Secret. And Secret backing away from the Roshan pit now that Liquid are back up as 5.
Was 2 buybacks per Liquid,
yep.
So a bit costly, but they have to do that in order to defend that Rosh.
Puppey with that, 180 GPM talent. He's grinding his way close towards the Aghanim Scepter.
He really is.
It's going to be very nice against these BKB cores.
Yep.
Or at least against, yeah, pretty much just Miracle. As we've seen, if you can't get the BKB out, the control is overwhelming. And into the pit they go.
That's a nice stat right there. Miracle gets a toast, glimpsed as well.
The BKB. He starts to chase down Yapsor. Fada comes in. Miracle has to back off. Roshan still stands.
Another DD rune bottom.
Oh, and who's going to get their hands on it? It's going to be Ace.
Goes with the bottle, picks it up. The bear, it is backdoor though.
He's manning up onto mid one. Mid one pops the BKB. He wants this bear dead, and he will get it.
That's got to be a refresher used probably by the lone druid, so we have another bear.
Same time, Liquid are moving back into the pit. They know that Kunkka's down there, doesn't have his own BKB, but at the same time, Miracle's still waiting for it to come back off. Ace with the DD rune, moving forward, turning towards Miracle. He's still got the backup of Liquid. They'll turn, they'll get the stun. Ace is gone, he's messed up. Ace is down for 100. He gets caught out by the control. And now they're going to get more Liquid. They knock back Puppey. Puppey down as well. Secret losing 2. They'll have to buy back on both of these heroes. Secret do not want to lose this fight. Yapsor with the sleep into the Earth Splitter. It's going to just catch on to Kuro. He pops his BKB. The Ravage from Fada catches out mind control. Nicks Assassin down. Double kill for Fada as he gets GH as well. And now Secret moving in. Ace turns towards Kuro. Kuro tries to disrupt him, but the Linkers is there to block it. 3 down on Liquid. And Secret continuing. They're finding Matuma Man. They've got the Nullifier. Ace, has he got enough damage? It's looking to be so with the control from the X-Mark and the Torrent. Mid one holds him in place. Matuma Man pops the cheese. But the damage surely too much. Oh, is he going to get out with the Ghost Scepter TP? Oh, he's not indeed. The X-Mark is there. Secret get him as well.
He's able to almost clean that.
He's looking for the rat. And he's going to find Puppey. Puppey trying to deal with this bear problem. And the bear is out of there. But Liquid did lose 4 heroes.
That Ravage by Fada, I think, actually caught all 5 heroes.
That was
from
incredible from Fada.
That was perfect positioning coming out from him. This is...
And knowing Roshan's still there.
Yeah, that was what, Ace buying back as well as Puppey?
Midboy. He loves killing bears. And with this control from Puppey, they should have it. I mean, Midboy taking a lot of damage. This bear is terrifying. Woo.
Look at Mid One's gold. I just realized he has 8,300 on the Kunkka.
He's doing all right for himself.
And it looks like Miracle has changed from that Rapier. He's going to go for a Nullifier of his own. And now, Secret, they do make their way into the pit.
Okay. And with Liquid still without Timberman for 40, Mind Control for 30. No way they can head over. So this will be a free Roshan for Secret.
Yep.
They finally win the war around the pit.
Double Ravages, maybe even triple Ravages coming into play soon. Or Puppey could actually hold a Refresher Shard as well, because he's gonna have the Aghanim soon.
Yeah, double Static Storm.
Probably on Fada though, because he's gonna have Refresher on top of that. So three Ravages. Yeah, and they do give that. And the cheese as well.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
And yeah, he does just have the mana for it as well.
Yep.
For the full triple Ravage combo. I mean, yeah, what does Mid One do with this fight? Still surprised he's not picked up a Moon Shard. Oh, we'll see what the plan is. Maybe holding back in case he does need an emergency Rapier to secure the game, if Liquid do manage to swing themselves back in the lead. But as it stands, Secret, with that Roshan claimed, they are back in the better position. But it's still so close. I mean, this game.
He's gonna at least upgrade. He's gonna at least upgrade his Shadow Blade into a Silver Edge first, and then he can go Boots of Travel too. So he still has a couple significant items that he can get. How are we doing? Is everybody almost 25 yet? Disruptor's missing, that 25, Coddle, and Shadow Demon.
Scythe Advice.
Full Hex on Yap Sword. Our Lone Druid's getting very close to the 12-slotted region as well. Refresher, getting close to a Hex on him. Haven't seen that in a while.
See what they can do mid. Look who's coming in on mid on the side of Liquid. The Bear's in there. Damage onto the tower attempted. Bring him straight back out. Corral to TP out. He's deep. Is he going to make it? He is. That was close. They do find Miracle down bottom. Pulse the BKB. Butter and Ace. Mid One trying to come in. No control through that magic community. Liquid do get everyone out of there. But Timberman's Bear is being focused in the river. See if he can get El Doge out of it. And he may be in a lot of trouble with this one. They've got the Hex, they've got the Nullifier slowing him down. And the Bear will go down once again. This Bear's died a lot. It's been a very, very nasty game for any animal fans out there.
Yep. Mind Control's top.
Yeah, popping the BKB. He wants to try and find it through any potential spike carapace. Oh, they get the torrent. Mid One finds him hiding in the tree line. A quick crit. Mid One getting the catch.
Yep, so with the gem there, able to spot him out in the Vendetta. The last hits just being brought up right there. Look at how farmed everybody is. Coddle with 257, Elder Titan with 180. This game, unbelievable. And a Daedalus the next choice.
Yeah, absolute Daedalus. I mean, why not when you've got that physical armor reduction aura around you when you go in?
Yeah, he went the attack speed and Astral Hero Spirit attack anyway, so it's all about that deeps. And Ace has purchased up a full Bloodthorn, at the base on the courier.
I mean, yeah, Bloodthorn and Nullifier. That's it. That's essentially a pseudo Doom.
Yep.
Yeah. And a much better one at that with the amount of damage that Ace can punch into him with the crits. So anyone getting caught out by Ace is very unlikely to survive for it. Refresher Orb now finished for Fada. Ace actually getting kind of deep in. See if you can catch anyone outside of the base with this newfound combo of items he's managed to build up.
Refresher has been finished now on Fada.
Got his eyes on GH. GH has to be careful how far he comes out. You know, Ace wants to try for a very quick link from GH as he jumps himself back.
The Bear.
They're going for it once more. This Bear having a pretty hard time. And the Bear will go down once again. El Doge, not being able to doge many of these.
Got the Nullifier on him. Miracle, still okay though with that Satanic available. Secret trying to press their advantage when they still have the Aegis and Cheese.
Yep, Fada's got an Invis as well. With that triple ravage potential, could set up for something tasty for Secret.
It's a bit low on the mana,
Radiant's
but he does have a cheese available as well.
Did I just hear a BKB? Did Yapso just pop his? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's why he said sorry.
Okay.
He's apologizing.
He's
so.
he's a polite man.
Okay.
Jump forward, Fada. And Kuroki here outside of the base. Atos stomped down. He'll try and run, but he can certainly not hide from this. They'll get the Hex, they'll glimpse him back. Kuro is surrounded and taken down, and whoa.
Ace in the meanwhile was pushing bottom. He was able to claim the range Rex.
Oh, this Bear go. He's looking for Yapso.
Oh,
He's got the Abyssal Blade.
God.
Bear.
The back, oh my god.
Oh, and Mind Control, he's jumped in. The wraparound's there from Miracle. They'll also catch out Puppey. They turn towards Ace. Ace pops the BKB. He's trying to pick up the bash.
Well.
This Bear!
This Bear, are you
is out
kidding
of
me?
control. The bashes each and every time, setting up for 2 very significant kills for Liquid. Ace, he does not have buyback. 110 seconds, wait, is it still on cooldown? He doesn't have the money on Ace?
It was still on cooldown.
Still on cooldown.
Yep.
Oh boy, and we've seen how quick this Bear can push. There's also a DD rune waiting in the river.
Was that like as the, he had the Aegis as well, right? So was that like as the Aegis went away, as well as a bash on top? Okay, timings and
Timings.
Hey, Dota, luck is part of the game, guys.
That's all skill.
All skill.
And they call GH. Here's they'll look to drag him back into the combo. Oh, he gets the blink off though. Violet comes in with the Ravage into Earth Splitter. There's the refresher pop. He's looking for the setup of the second. The Battle Cry immunity allowing the Bear to move towards Yapso. Yapso backs away as he retreats with the Glimmer Cape. Fada surrounded. Fada getting destroyed. There's the next Ravage, but he's still taking so much damage. Midboard trying to help him out. Jumps in. He's looking for the crits.
Got another one.
The third Ravage. Fada's still alive. Sets up for the kill on Miracle, but Miracle buys back straight away. The Bear moves in and with Mind Control they take down Fada. Fada's got the buyback available. He comes in. Miracle pushing in hard off the back of this buyback. Buyback from Fada, buyback from Puppey, fortification as well as Secret looking to desperately hold whilst Ace is still on the sidelines. Liquid realize that buyback's unable for the Weaver and they're pushing in hard. They're taking the tier 3, they're looking for more. There's no Ravages on Fada. They do find the Hex. Static Storm as well coming through. Can they bring this man down? A defensive disruption, buying time for Miracle for growth, but the Tide bring a crit. It's nearly too much, but the heals. Miracle keeping himself alive with the side getter. They're looking to want Fada. Fada will go down on a dieback if he falls. Can they keep this man alive? They can't! The stun from Mind Control comes into 2! Fada's still alive though! He's backing off! Buyback from Midboard finally goes down. Mind Control will be able to finish off the Tide. He's down for good for 2 minutes. Matuma Man tries to TP, but Midboard's there with the control. X-Mark drags him back. 4-star on Matuma trying to break him out of there. Yapsa holds him in with the rod of Atos. He's looking for the stomp. He finds it. Another 4-star to try and separate Matuma Man from Secret, but the Hex is there. X-Mark and Torrent as well. Matuma Man's caught out. Ace chasing for more. He has the vision for the glimpse. Poppy's got the control. Yapso's got the deeps. Slaps down Kuro. Double kill for Yapso. Secret able to hold.
That was all their buybacks besides the Weaver. A very costly defense for Secret. The heals coming up from GH as well as the defensive disruptions were absurd on the side of Liquid. Miracle did finally go down. He has bought back.
Bounty.
This game. We potentially got 4 more of these.
I hope so.
Scotty picks up a Miracle. He does have that relic queued up. Maybe eventually the Rapier will come through. We'll see. It could certainly be a game for Rapiers.
I just brought up the kill board.
Yeah,
actually by accident. I was just looking. Take a look at the numbers while you look at Liquid. Pretty much all of them are negative except for Matu, and everybody on Secret has an absolutely positive kill ratio.
And then you look at the net worth difference, and we're still somehow at less than a 1K. It's on the line. So it's just showing how close these teams are. Both teams approaching this game with a very different style of play, but they're hitting each other absolutely bang even. And a game that can still go both ways.
Secret's had a bit of trouble here, but Liquid is too. Miracle had bought back. Pretty much everyone on the side of Secret bought back too. Weaver still has 900 gold until about 900 gold till he can buy back, or 700 now.
But everyone being very, very careful with these buybacks on cooldown, as you say, and maybe
Yeah.
even to the point where we may see a bit of a lull for 6 minutes. I mean, who's going to be able to force the issue first? It is what Liquid, being the fact that they have less buybacks.
We could just see a fight happen around this Roche pit, and that could be the game, because it's going to be coming up very shortly. My Control is scouting it out.
I'm a Timmer man. He's 12 slotting up. He's getting himself a Hex. an extra bit of control.
Hey, he's got Refresher
He
on
has
top of it too,
double
right? So
Hex. I can't wait to see what he's able to pull off with that in the fights.
he needs to save it more though for the bear. The bear is all the importance in these.
Yeah.
Maybe go for an Octarine next, right? So the lower cooldown. Yeah, who knows?
Mid one's got a Rapier.
He
They're
has
ready to
purchased it
fight.
finally.
They've got their Hex, defensive disruption, buying time to protect Miracle from the static storm. They'll look at the storm, they'll force him back, but Miracle gets the BKB and time. Turns toward Fada. Ace backing off as he BKBs, looks to retreat. Splitter catches Miracle, but it's not enough damage. Look at the damage coming out from this Gyros. He looks towards Fada. Fada pops the refresher, but he has no mana. Mid1 gets the double kill. The Tidebringer hits too much. He's still full health, Mid1. He's looking for the draw again. The Tidebringer cuts through. Triple kill for Mid1. GH will buy back. Yapsol's got the vision onto mind control. They claim themselves a fourth. Can they do anything here, Liquid? With 3 heroes down, Matuma with buyback available. Ace does get picked off by the bear. Matuma finds one. Miracle surrounded. Oh, ultra kill for Mid1. This Rapier doing so much work in this team fight. The damage from this Kunkka off the scale.
There's only a buyback from Matu. This could be a
12k. Look at that damage done.
My God.
That Rapier purchase, and it may have won them the game. There's 3 heroes down on Liquid. They don't have buyback.
They need to just go down mid. Maybe even just ignore this Rax, just go for the tier 4s. If they recognize that there's no buybacks, they are just gonna go for this though.
Can they hold Liquid? So much damage from this Kunkka as he heads in onto the tier 3. But Matuma trying his best. He's got the bear back up. Does get the bash up to Mid1. Mid1 has to put the BKB in back up. This bear is terrifying.
Glimpse. They found Matt.
Oh, quick blast from GH knocking them back. Oh, it will not connect, but Man's gonna be fine. But no, the Ravage from Fada. It could, oh, the Tidebringer! Oh, he gets one shot!
That's game.
That is game without a shadow of a doubt for sure. Secret moving in onto the tier 4s. There's no Matumba Man. Mid1, this game with his Kunkka. That Rapier pickup. Sealing the deal here for Secret in game 1, 72 minutes. They're forcing the rest of Liquid back to the base. Surely there's no way Liquid can hold this. The Ancient is exposed. Kuro and GH trying their best. But the Ancient is falling. Secret, surely they've done it here. That's 4 down. Kuro, the last man left surviving. He'll go down with the ship. What a game.
What an absolutely ridiculous start to these finals.
Ladies
69 to 27 at the end of it.
I can't believe what we just saw there.
That was unbelievable. Mid1 with the clutch cleaves coming in. The spell usage by Secret in these fights, as well as Liquid with the sustain. I want 4 more of these, Owen.
I really do hope that we get it.
Unbelievable.